manifest. Using these additional components, we can able to do the application better. Like fragments in activity, the for a single usage, we will create a separate activity. If we use fragments, means the single activity we can divide into separate fragments, and we can use multiple fragments in a single activity. We can reuse the fragments in n number of places. So at the time, fragment will be useful. And views. Yeah. Views is we can in the UI, what are the views we are going to show? So many buttons and text view and edit text. That what kind of methods we need to show, that all comes under views. Layout, there are a different kind of layout. How the UI component we going to represent, that one comes under layout. Resources like what are the sounds, images in an application, the background images, and if you want any if you click any button, the background sound will be there. Or if you want to customize anything, that and all we need to put under the folder. And manifest is the location where we need to give the inputs, like what kind of application we are going to support, and what are the minimum SDK and maximum SDK, that and all we need to include in the manifest file. Yeah, application component. Like I said, in activities is a single screen of UI. Each activity is different from one another. Based on the purpose, we will create one activity that will entirely different from the other. And services is running in background, perform log running operations, perform remote process. No services have no user interface. It's no need to have any UI. If we UI means the user interface. We need to show. We no need to show any UI to the user. If we click any button or any action, if we start the services, means even though the app is not in the foreground means it's not visible to the user, but in the background the services will be running. And content, yeah. From SQLite also we can fetch the data. Like if we want to store any data, we can store the data in n number of ways. Like storage path, like in memory card we can save, or in the local file path under the data. Zero store in memory card we can save. If you want any data from the application, like a username and password, that or some user related information, we need to store with the SQLite. We will save the user related information in the form of tables, and that one we can retrieve from the SQLite, and we can use like in WhatsApp. If you, it will ask the user to enter the username, password, and all. And after that, you won't enter, and that kind of process will happen in the background. If the SQLite have the data of the user, then it will allow the user to log in, even though the session is clear. Otherwise, if the data is not there,
Agilan,
then they... Hello.
Your voice is breaking.
Okay.
I think your mic is being moved away from you sometimes. That's maybe the reason, but it is going correct only. Apart from that.
Okay, sir. Right now it's okay, sir.
Agilan?
Yeah.
So
can you hear me, sir, right now? Hello.
Don't move your mic here and there. I think the mic is being moved. That may be the reason.
Okay, sir. Actually, I am holding my phone and I am pressing and telling only.
That's only,
Let
that's only.
yeah.
Keep your mic in 1%. I think it will be correct.
Sure, 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 sure.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, can I continue, sir?
Students, mute your mics. Other than presenter, please mute your mics.
Yeah, okay. Uh, Content providers and Barcode is usually used for alerts. In the status bar notification, it will show like in my mobile, it's showing like the download button. Once the download, it's showing like and that kind of alert notification will come from broadcast server only. Yeah. The component usages like in all the applications, you will see this kind of components in each all the applications like activity is must and the intents and UA is must for all the application, but the services content provider and broadcast receiver is not needed. It is up to the user. If they want, they will create an usage for the services or content provider or broadcast receiver, but without the UA the application can't run. So the UI and the intents and activities is must for all the applications. Activity we have two activities like fax activity and the second activity like it from it's like in the WhatsApp you will have a group. Once the group is clicked, it will show the list of messages from the user, right? First it will show the list what it will show the list of contacts you messaged and list of the groups that you have. But if you select the one particular open to the second details of that, right? Like that only. If you click any action, then it will perform the second one. For that activity, it will be useful. See, this is an example for yeah, activity and a service. Activity. If I see you and I can kill you, like it is a one-time action. If the user is clicked something and the necessary criteria is matched, it will do the action only one time. It won't. If it's not happened, then it's okay. It will leave. And the service, I will have to find you somehow, and then I can try to kill you. Like it is a never-ending process. Unless until the action is performed, the services won't stop. Otherwise, the user manually need to clear the service. This is the difference between activity and service. Yeah. Broadcast receiver. This receiver, it's alert the user in mainly using this intent only, like battery low or any call is coming or any SMS you sent or received in your mobile, Wi-Fi availability, Bluetooth, any Bluetooth devices nearby are connected. That and all you can know using this broadcast receiver only. Broadcast receiver is mainly working based on the in manifest. We will declare the indent services. The indent services will observe will observe any Android application, any sending any messages or not. If the message is sending from the particular application and matches any all the criteria, then it will prompt the user like this is a uh, current status of the battery and this is a storage you have. That and all will happen based upon the intent services. It will receive once data is matched, like if the battery percentage is below the 50 or 20, that condition and all we can write. Once criteria is matched, then it will allow the user with the necessary message. We can give or we can use the default message itself. content provider, as I said earlier, we can read and write and assess the data from the content provider using this methods. Like in the data layer is the one which will provide the necessary data from the existing ones, like the photos that and all in each and every mobile, that files, that photos will be there. Some default images will be there. If you want to read that, first we need to give access, then only the user can able to read that file. If you don't give the access, then it won't allow the another application to read those access. If the user give the application give the read access, then he can read the input data from the data layer, from the files, or in the internet or the SQLite. That and all only accessible only when the user gives the write access, read and write access. We can share the data from share the application between the two applications. Like if you want to read the contact from the mobile and its details, like we have a name and email detail and phone number, images, what and all we are saved for contact, that and all we can read it using the content provider using this query. Like using the content URI, we can fetch the details from the another application. Then we can utilize in our application. Then we can customize the UI, how we can to show that and all will we can do in content provider. And we need to add the existing another application means, then that also we can do using the insert method, or any correction or edit, that and all we can do in update method. If you want to do delete the existing one, that we can use using the delete method. Yeah. Activity life cycle. Actually, each and every activity in our application, it depends upon this life cycle only. Without this life cycle, nothing will work. Actually, once the activity is created, there are 2 to 3 methods run simultaneously with that and all not visible to the user, but it happens in the process. Like once activity is launched, then suddenly on create will call, on start will call, and on resume will be performed. This 3 methods you won't be able to see in the screen, but it will happen. Like in each and every method, we can do some separate actions. Like in on create, only we will put the layout files. Like actually in an Android application, we need both two major components. Like one is a layout and another one is a Java file or Kotlin class. Actually, in the XML only we will declare how the UI will be present to the user. Like what are the buttons and what are the actions, and what are the UI we need to show, that and all we will design in the layout in the form of XML file. XML is similar to HTML file only. Like some tiny to some group of layout. Inside the layout we will put some UI components. That UI components will be present to the user in the form of screen design. This and all static files. Like once it designed, we run the application, then that files won't be changed until unless the some files are changed, and we run the application again. So this kind of design is a static one. If you want any dynamic means, from the server, we need to push something, and we need to read and show that kind of design is a dynamic one. And for the dynamic one, we in the Java or the Kotlin class, we need to in the Java or Kotlin class, we need to read the input from the server, and we need to show it to the users. For dynamic creation, we need to have commands like in the Java file itself. We need to give the layout params, and we need to read the width and height of the device, and we need to give the specific value how we are going to show in the linear format or the relative format. Then we will show the UV to the user using the dynamic form. That and all will come under on create. In the on create itself, we will give the layout name of the file, and then it will take the corresponding layout, and it will show to the user. It will present to the user in the on create method. On start and on receive. It's for on receive is a it's a intermediate, like if once a screen is shown, if you click any back button, or if you move to any other application and we come again, means that method only it will immediately call. So in that on receive method, for any methods, like if we do the current application, and we go to the background and we need to come again to the current application, means we need to show some information, right? At that for that kind of information, we have to put in on resume. And on pause means if the current activity is going to pause at the time, what kind of conditions and what kind of limitations we need to do, that and all we need to do in on pause. And on stop, if the activity is going to stop or going to destroy, at the time we need to do some certain things, like if we created any services or any broadcast receivers, that and all we need to clear that kind of activities we need to do in on stop and on destroy. If we don't do, means the application will lead to crash.
Agilan, screen is invisible. Screen is invisible.
Right now, sir?
No, it's not visible. Are you giving presentation mode?
Yes, sir.
I think you close that PPT and then give again the presentation mode. That may be some problem. Yes, now it is visible.
Okay.
Keep it layout mode, Agilan, please. Rotate the screen, please. Yeah, thank you. Now visible completely.
Okay, sir. Once the activity is shut down, then another activity will be a long process will repeat. Like it's a never-ending process. If we clear the application or kill the application, means everything will come under activity shutdown stage. And we can inputs like in on the restart, if you want to store the existing data, like every time we will rotate the device, like from portrait to landscape. At the time also, this methods will be installed on resume. If we then we rotate the device, means it will be at the time if we written something in the some text views, means on the rotate of the device, it will clear the all the existing values, and we need to read the time and all. We need to save those instance values on the methods like saved instance and on restore instance. Then we can use the existing value we type, and we can reuse this values. If we not saved means, then we need to face the consequence, like we will lose all the values, then we need to save. uh, for sometimes in some applications they won't handle, so you might face this all the consequences. And in activity, each we in map will be used under activity only if any fragment means the multiple multiple layout, it will show in a single activity, like in the landscape mode, in the left panel there will be a list of context, and in the right side it will be the its details, like the layout will be different, but we use two layouts in a single activity, and we are showing the and showing in the single screen. It will the fragment life cycle is different, but it will bound with the activity. If the activity is closed, then the fragment like life cycle also will close at that time. Service. Actually, services is of two types, like bind service and unbound service. Like bind services, if you unbound, it will be cleared, or if you unbound it, if you not unbound means up to unbound, it will keep on running. And the services start with the start services, like services will be running, there is no callback until unless the user is destroy the application, it will keep on running. Like if the download if you want to download any files means, it will show, we can show it progress, how much percentage it will downloaded, and how much need to be done, that and all we need to do based upon the size calculation, and we need to show it in the user in the notification bar. If the services anything is stopped, or due to the internet connectivity or any miscommunication means, at the time that services will fail means, it won't retry again. That will happen in unbound. In bound services, if anything failure also, until unless the unbound is given by the user, it will try to reach. Like if we connected to the Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is not connected means, it will show some error message, but it will wait for the user until the Wi-Fi is connects. It won't be clear until unless we switch off the Wi-Fi. This kind of services will be bounded until the user clears, give the unbound or the stops services. It will be attached to the to the mobile. Like even though the application is not there, it's not visible to the user, that services will be keep on running, like Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, the location access, that and all, which comes under bind access. Yeah. Fragments, this is for the fragments, I already, as I told you earlier, the context display screen is the best example. Like in the left, the list view will be shown. The list view is nothing but the view with multiple list of context. Under the right side, the description. The first part will be the two tab will be there, right? One is the title, and below is the description. In the title, we will show the name, and below we will show its details, that we will vary based on the UI. And the indent. indent, there are two types of indents, like explicit and implicit. Implicit is nothing but what are we created, we want to show any applications or anything we want, any actions that we want to perform, that and all will come under implicit. uh, like um, I have a method like start record video and play video. If I want to record video, once I click the record video, I will open the camera action, and I will show some perform action, that code I written, that and all will happen using implicit indent. If I want to show any customized view that I created, and I want to pass any data, like from one activity, once a user enter the username and the password, that I will send to the next screen. In the next screen, username will be already there, but the user no need to type again. uh, that we can do using implicit intent. And explicit intent is nothing but the predefined functions and the functionalities that given by the Android library, like open the browser, or open the web, or open an email, or you want to share any application, like in WhatsApp share, you use the right. If you click any images and you click share, means it will show the list of applications that using share options. That will happen using the explicit intent only. It will show the list of applications similar to that kind, how we are sharing, that will happen in explicit intent. Like if you click the open browser, means it will navigate to your Chrome browser, or what are the browser you are showing, that and all it will show in your bottom of the screen. See, this is an example for the explicit intent. What I did means, I want to show the list of contacts in my screen. For that, I written a command, need to open the contact with a list of contacts. Then it will show the list of contacts in your screen. For implicit intent, the example I already given, like from one activity to, if you click any button, if you want to open another activity, that's the implicit intent example. And Android UI component, UI controls. In Android UI control, each and every controls listed here have a different purposes. Like text view. Text view is nothing, is a view that will display some text, like any some two fields will be there, username and another below that we will type, right? Either you below or adjacent to the horizontal, you can type that kind of values will be text view. Like here the Android UI control is a text view. In edit text is edit text is it's like fill in the blanks only. Like one line will be there, in that if you type something, that value we can read it, and we can use for the future purposes. Button is normal UI for any button action, like send an email or attach something. For that we can use a button or image button. Image button means same as button, with some background we can able to give. In button also we can customize the view with any background color, or how of the size, that and all we can design in layout. Toggle button is either on or off, or if you want to customize anything, like male or female, for that kind of actions we can use toggle button. Radio button is it's like a circle. We can create a group, and we can select either one of the selections using the radio button. Rating bar, as you already see in each and every applications, they will ask feedback, and if you give a raters means we will show some stars, right? In that star, if you click any values, that values will be updated in the Play Store. For that, rating bar will be useful. And checkbox is usually for agreement, or any kind of values that can be given by the user. Once a checkbox is clicked, then we will allow the user to do some perform some actions, right? For the checkbox will be user. Progress bar, it's progress bar, it will be different type of progress bar will be there, like we will keep on show the progress, how much downloaded, and if we want to show any uh, loader symbol, at the time a progress bar will be useful. And spinner is it's like a list of information, like the states of Tamil Nadu, or any list we will show in a drag down box. For that, spinner will be helpful. And time picker, day picker, already know, like what's it in Redbirds, we will give the any duration or any date, on which date we going to go, and for the kind of selections, date picker and time picker will be useful. Seek bar is for a video, we will in the bottom of the screen, the seek bar will be there, right? It's like the value from 0 to from start to end, what value there, and what's the current progress, and if we seek the value, what need to be done, that and all we can control using sigbar. Alert dialog, like alert dialog means if we access the particular application, then it will ask whether you want to exit the application or not. That kind of alert messages, or you want to do some option, if you want to download means, or you really want to download, that kind of alert messages we can give using alert dialog. Switches for switch button is like 2 to 3 switches will be created. If we created a first switch means what action we need to do, and the second means for second action what we need to do, that we can use using switch control. Layout, there are different type of layouts, like linear layout, relative layout, table layout, absolute, frame, list, and grid view. And the linear layout is the base one we will use in throughout all the applications. Like it's like a stag from either we can use all the linear layouts in the horizontal format or in the vertical format. Like if you mention the width and parameter, we want to first we need to be sure, like how we going to represent the view, either in the horizontal view or in the vertical view. If in the horizontal view means here the 3 button will be there. If we again if we add another fourth view means it will go beyond the screen. It won't be, the fourth view won't be visible to the user. At the time, if you use a scrollable or any adjustment to the particular previous views, then only the fourth view will be visible. So we need to be careful with the width and height of the all the particular views. And vertical also same. If we give beyond the screen it will goes means, then we need to give the scroll vertical as true, then only we can able to see the fourth and fifth views. If we want to see all the views means, then we need to adjust the height as per our recommend. This is a relative layout. Relative layout is we can give the exact relative position to the users. If I want to show something at the particular top of the top left of the item means, then I can give the condition like position as a center, as a top left, that and all we can give the exact positions that we can give using a relative layout. In table layout, we can usually use to for any you want to use a calculator application. At the time we want to show in the row and column format, we want to show some buttons means, at the time table layout will be useful. Frame layout. Frame layout is for two UI, one above the another. If I want to multiple UIs in the same layout, and it's placed one above the another. If based on the user condition, what's the UI presently need to shown, that we can do using a frame layout. List view, as we saw already in the WhatsApp, the list of messages, that's a list view. Grid view, in Play Store you will see like there will be all the applications that will be listed in the either the horizontal grids. There are some grids they will show two or one applications, that and all comes under grid view. So for the first half, I prepared this much related to some descriptions. Right now, my system is off, so I can't show a demo to them. I will try to check what's the issue. If it's connected, then I will give a demo inside of you. So.
Okay, Agilan. Agilan, if you are giving demo means when they can have some hands-on practice, or what are the any requirements for them to work in? Can they work in parallel with you?
Yeah, if everyone have a actually in Android application we can run using either Windows, Mac or Linux OS. First they need to download Android Studio and Java SDK. They need to be installed in their application in their system. Then they can run and check them.
Okay, can you do one thing now? Can you see last meeting itself you shared the links for which are needed for running your app? Can you share it now so that they will download it before the afternoon session? So they will all interested persons will all also do it in parallel with you.
Sure, sir. I will share the link right now.
Share the link in the chat box because students, anyone interested in doing parallel app, so sir will be giving a demonstration of developing an app. So if anyone of you interested, you can also do the parallel. So what are the requirements? Sir will give it. Please utilize that, download that links. I think requirement is either a laptop or PC with Windows or Ubuntu or any Linux systems. Okay.
Actually, if a system with 8 GB means it will able to run in their.
Again, your mic is not audible. Your mic is moved. Please.
Oh, okay. Okay. If it's a system is 8 GB RAM means then they can able to run in the emulator. Otherwise, it will take some time to load and it will stop.
Yes, understood. So the hardware should be at least minimum 8 GB RAM because you are going to do Android mobile and emulator also inside your PC. So apps have to be cannot be developed in PC as such independently. I think those who attended the previous lecture will know that. So you will need an emulator. So mimicking your mobile phone. So which will require at least 8 GB RAM. So if your PC is with 8 GB RAM, you can down and if you have a good network, you download the software. You can try your sir is working on Agilan sir is working on TCS and ISPP. So ISPP is an entrepreneurship with friends. So you will be also having multiple positions. So once you complete the degree, one with your interest, with your passion, you can do a job, another job for earning the money like that. You can also proceed. Okay, if anyone is having queries, you can continue with now Agilan sir. What are the things you want to ask? Because many of you may have doubts on the Android app development. That now you can ask with sir. So we'll be having some up to 15 minutes. So anyone having doubts, you can create now. Agilan, is there any YouTube video? Can you share it now so that they will be more understand for how to do it?
Oh, sure. For downloading the studio and for that only, right?
Yeah, anything, even apps development steps, anything if you have, you can share it. Any videos or any YouTube videos, you can share it now so that some of them will have some idea what is going on.
Okay, sir. So can you able to see my screen?
No, Agilan.
Okay, sir. Let me check in the browser and I will share.
Yeah. If you are using screen sharing, YouTube will not support. Projecting the screen means sometimes it will not support.
Okay, okay. Sir, can you able to see my screen, sir?
Not yet, Agilan. I think if something is going on, let us wait for 1 minute. Screen is sharing. Yes, Agilan. Now it is your mobile is visible.
Okay. You can you able to see the playlist?
No, your mobile home screen is only visible. That is Teams app is only visible. Now I am able to see. Playlist is visible. Yes. Yes, it is visible.
You able to see? Actually, for the absolute beginners, the new Boston the series will be very helpful. Like there will be 200 videos in the playlist he's given. Right now he changed to 77. If you worked on this 77, not uh, total only 20 videos. If you worked means you will get a complete idea of how we develop an Android applications. For the simple application, you itself can able to do using these videos. Like for the first one, he will give a introduction to the Android applications, and the second for the beginners how to install in the different platforms. Like if you want to install in Windows, what you need to do, and in Mac or in Linux, he will give you better information in the beginners too. And in in the beginners 3 video, he will show how to create an applications. Like it will simply, if you click the create new application function, then it will ask you want to create an empty activity, or what kind of uh, voice you need to give, and what the language you need to choose. And once it choose, it will open the applications, and you can able to see the inbuilt methods and the classes and layout it created by the user, and it will be shown your Android studio. Once you click the run in the Android studio, then it will open an emulator, and the first default method program will be hello world only. In that the layout activity underscore main, and they will give the layout with the text view, with the Android text as hello world. So you are able to see the hello world text in the emulator. So can you able to hear the audio of my device, like the video?
No, Glenn. I think there will be an option share with an audio. No problem, but the captions are going on.
Okay. Sir, actually, if they have any doubt, let them ask. I will give some download some images and I will show. If we so play some videos without audio means it's not it not be good.
Okay, anyone having doubts? Anyone wants to clear what is the thing requirement, how to develop Android apps? Anything you want means you can ask, sir. Okay, again, it says that they are, it shows, I think, have they given in any chat box? Let me see it, wait.
Okay,
So
okay,
no
sir.
flags in the chat box also. Okay, well, again, then we will close it. Okay. Huh? Please,
Okay, sir.
please give the links in the chat box, Agilan. What are the softwares needed? Please give that link or at least software names so that they will download and install it.
Sure, sir. We'll share. Actually, without my laptop, it's kind of
So
trouble
you can
connecting
give
with
stop.
that, sir.
You can stop presentation. You can stop your presentation and type it because that's what
Yeah,
only will
sure.
be. Yeah, stop the
Okay.
presentation and type in the chat box. Agilan?
I'm searching for that.
Okay, okay. You are searching and typing. Okay, okay. Agilan, I just shared a link which you shared in the last meeting. Is it correct? developer.android.com/studio/install.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. What about the emulator you said? Emulator, Java, some other thing?
Android Studio.
Yeah, that only is enough. Android Studio is alone enough to install in the laptop or desktop.
Yeah, that one is enough. Java, they need to Java JDK some version they need to be installed.
Okay.
Android Studio and Java only.
Can you share that JDK link?
Yeah, sure, sir.
You can share. Any students want to have any doubts? You type it in the chat box or ask you unmute yourself and ask it doubt.
Good morning, sir. Jayaprakash, sir. Good morning.
Yes, Neeraj. Yeah.
Sir, sir, I have a doubt on beta applications of Android devices, sir.
Yeah, you can, sir,
Agilan, sir,
ask that because I don't know about Android. Sir will clear your doubts. What are the doubts? You can ask it.
Sir, I have used a lot more beta applications on my phone, sir.
Actually,
have,
your voice is a little bit low. I can't hear you. Can you speak a little louder?
Now you can hear, sir.
Yeah.
Now you can hear, sir.
Yeah, I think it's
Sir,
clear. Now you speak, Neeraj.
I worked a lot of beta applications like Instagram and Facebook, sir. So beta means we have a lot more bugs in our app now, sir. That we must say to developer to get a stable update now, sir.
I couldn't get your question, Neeraj.
For stable update, we
yes, Agilan sir is ready to answer. Agilan sir will answer. Agilan sir will answer.
So when I am debugging these bugs, I faced a lot more problems, sir. The app is hanging, sir. After the app is hanging, they said to restart the app, sir. When I restarted the app, the data of Facebook and Instagram cleared, sir. It may face a lot more problems now, sir. When data is cleared for the app, I experienced a lot more problem in this, sir. Why the app is started again, sir, from starting? It cleared all the data, sir. When I'm working with this beta
actually, I understand your problem. Actually, we have an option like clear data application. If you open the application and if you open the process and a clear cache and a clear application data will be there. If you give clear application means what they will do, they will wipe out or it's like a in phone we will format, right? Like that only. If we clear the data means they will wipe out all the data from your application, like what are the data they stored in your mobile, that and all everything they will be clear. So it will be as a fresh app. Once the app is fresh installed, it will show the uh, some demo videos or demo layout, that and all they will show, right? That and all you will be able to see, and username and password that they will give. So if you give a clear data means the existing values and existing what are the uh, usage you did, that won't be you can able to see. It will everything will be cleared. So before a clear application, if you want to need wipe out all the data, then only you have to give the clear data. Otherwise don't give.
Sir, without clearing data, it's not allowing the permission to start the app, sir. When we restart the phone, it's saying your data is cleared for the beta application, sir. All the time, it's saying like that only, sir. Without clearing data, it's not starting again because it's beta now, sir.
Actually, you are using beta application for which one? Either Facebook or
Instagram, sir. Instagram.
Instagram. Actually, in beta application, in normal live application and beta, in beta there will be some new features or the development on in progress. That features that and all they will allow the particular group of users to test it. For that only they will use a separate beta link to the users. Normally, other than live applications, for the beta application there will be some bugs. Based on your report only, they will rectify the issue, and they will give some suggestion, fix that and all they will give. If you face any issues, then you have to report to them. Actually, you can able to deep you can test and report only. You can't assess all the files, and you can you can modify those files, and you can't fix those issues. You can report it as a tester only. You can't assess all the files provided by them.
Yes, Neeraj sir,
Yes,
what
sir.
he's saying means beta applications are only for testing purposes. So you cannot use them for regular purposes, and you cannot also fix the file errors, whatever it says. You can only represent to the particular software developer.
Sir, that only, sir. The bugs which I faced, I mailed to developer, sir, but he restarted the app again, sir. That only I'm saying.
Yeah, that is only I'm saying that a beta will have that instability issues. They will call it as stability issues. Restarting the app, mobile, all this will happen. But you can represent the bug. But since Instagram is a very big company, it will take some time to clear your bugs. Immediately they may not reply. If it is a small,
report the problem,
they will immediately do it. Since it's a big company, they will slowly do it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Am I correct, Agilan?
yes sir. Actually, it takes some lot of times to reproduce the problem. Actually, for certain users, it will purely depends upon a device compatibility. For in certain devices only, sometimes the crash will happen. If he report the issue also, that developer will try to reproduce the same. If he able to do, then he will suggest fixing steps. If not there, he will need some time to guide him. It purely depends upon the services and what kind of issue he is facing.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Agilan, then we will close it. I think they are having that. That's all only doubts. Agilan, you can share the links, whatever they need for in your PC, in my WhatsApp also. I will also share it to the
I share in your WhatsApp, sir. Actually, I tried to upload 2 times, but it got failed. I will share you in WhatsApp. Right?
Okay, no problem. I will also share them to the students so that they will be, anyone interested means will be ready with all those things.
Sure.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Please join meeting exactly some 10 minutes before 2 p.m. So you'll be having a complete hands-on experience by Agilan sir, so that you can develop some basic applications Am I correct, Agilan? After this, they will be able to develop applications.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Thank you. So be present on exactly some 10 minutes before the meet. So we will start the meeting exactly at 2 p.m. and wind it at as early as possible. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.